into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's 2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's batting .381. He's taken him deep once. At the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. Now a long throw to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Gurriel giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 9.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Tyler White. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Maldonado corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just 3 for 14. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in
For strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Count even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Reddick goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Martin Maldonado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And Mookie settling in now, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman.
To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Springer. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat for that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Popped him up. Devers waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Cold strike, 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
1-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0
and not in time as the run scores. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marwin Gonzalez is retired to lead off the fifth. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Tyler White becomes The second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kinsler is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is under it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Pulled into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. A whole 0-2 now. Betts on second. Benintendi on at first with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
3-2.
Another full count pitch home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Martin Maldonado becomes the first out of the inning. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 47, Tyler.
Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a... Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading on for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72.
Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ian Kinsler stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for Houston, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
31.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Tyler White will bat next. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 3. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
0-2, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. Goodness, 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman number 10, Julian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Fouled away. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice.
Mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and that'll bring up the former.
Leading off for the Astros, 3rd baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Counts 21.
Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, George Springer, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Joe Smith enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning. And, look inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The 1-2 is back up the middle and into center field. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. High pop-up. Devers moving to his left. He's got it one away. Next up for the Stros, Tyler White is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Kinsler for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, Mookie Betts. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Turned on down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And that, folks, is a game-winning, inside-the-park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. When you walk about set for baseball. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. Donaldson is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a slider.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Alonso has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Giancarlo Stanton
hits it high and deep out to center field. Kipnis racing back on the warning track. He makes the. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst on the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
The 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2 to Alonso. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes has it, and he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired, 2 down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A 1 pitch on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Melky Cabrera. Previous history with swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a little tapper. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Too high, ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Kipnis at second. Gomes at first. 1 gone. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. As this stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria from the stretch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. There goes Torres off of first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Got him swing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cabrera moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Ramirez ranging into shallow right. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 0-1 the count. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Skied into straightaway right. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and striding in once again, Melky Cabrera.
Leading off for Cleveland, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-1 to him now. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez recovers And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Second baseman, number 25.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called for strike 2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor has it, and that's the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor loves it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. And so the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Sonny Gray takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Sonny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 0-2 once more. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Gray has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's big Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Ball one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kipnis going back, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Popped him up. Ramirez moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was on Homer. He launched over the wall last time up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Torres brings it in. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Ready now, Luke Voigt. No.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Dan Otero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. Alonso is there. One away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gleyber Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and they'll escape danger here after the... Here's Melky Cabrera, third trip to the plate. For him here.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 2 for 3. Thus far. So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force in the air. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. 0-1 the count. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Giancarlo Stanton. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First
Now from down. Here's Matt Carpenter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Cabrera. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Francisco Lindor.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader moving forward. 1 out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
To short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramirez is there, and the side is. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donaldson.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball in there for a called strike. Alonso tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's Melky Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Jumped ahead what's to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, number 41, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Number 41.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Colton Wong will stand in. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 0 for 4. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
So he sets him down swinging. Colton Wong is out number 2 here in the third inning. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. He'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off with a drive, center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Popped him up. Adams waits on it. One away. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His seventh. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's a
swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna, still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Digging in, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but If he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Swing and a little tapper. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he will strike him out. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Sliders in for a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Carpenter is there, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
DeYoung is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cabrera's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Lindor.
First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's talented.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Martinez is the second out in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him. And trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Donaldson. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Left fielder number 20.
So stepping in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Wong gets to it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1-1 the count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, taken in by Wong, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Brantley ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Greg Garcia. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run.
Greg Garcia.
DeYoung on third with 2 out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And a check swing here, appealed down to third. But James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set and the 1-2 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Another one sent foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So 1-1. 1-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now it's the all-world, all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he will not get back. Digging in, Harrison Bader. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Matt Adams, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Grounded to the right. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs but only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.